Guys, it's Melanie and welcome to Thursday. Today's a really awesome Thursday for me because it's snowing. That's right. It's like magic is happening in Melanie land. It is like windy out and there's snow coming down and it's so magical and I love it. And we're actually supposed to get a decent amount of snow today as well as again on Saturday. So, you know, the rest of you in the rest of the country have been having lots of fun in the snow, and now it's finally Oregon's turn. So I'm excited. Thank you to the East Coast for sending it our way. I thought it would be a perfect day, since I'm in such a good mood, to do a crap products video. So here's my disclaimer. Just because this stuff didn't work for me, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. So if I mention something that you really like, it's not that I'm saying that you're stupid or that you're an idiot for liking this product. I'm just saying that for me, just for, you know, my hair type, my skin type, it just didn't work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I tried to keep this a rather small, specific grouping of items because I talk a lot, so this video is going to be long anyway. So I'm going to jump right in. The first thing I'm going to jump into is this conditioner that I purchased with the shampoo from Costco probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I still have the conditioner. That tells you something. So I used the shampoo, and I actually purchased the shampoo to be able to clean my makeup brushes with, and it worked great. So this is the Neolia Moisture Replenishing Olive Oil Conditioner for colored, dry, or damaged hair. Like I said, shampoo worked great. It worked, I used it as a shampoo a couple times and it worked great as that, but I loved it for cleaning my brushes. This has a really nice scent to it. It smelled good and it got my brushes really, really clean. But this, I actually have had this in my guest bathroom ever since, like, I used it once on my hair and I saw what it did to my hair. It's terrible. I tried it again this morning just to see, like, you know, since I've had a child, since last trying this, like if my hair texture had changed and maybe this would work for me now. What it does is it makes my hair feel like straw. Like literally, I got out of the shower and I felt like I had used no conditioner on my hair. Like even though it's a really thick, rich conditioner, it feels like it should be rich and thick. It was like the most drying thing that I've ever used. It was like I just shampooed my hair and never put anything in it and then got out of the shower. And I used a really drying shampoo and then got out of the shower. Like, it just doesn't work for me. Now, you know, this isn't a readily available product. Like, the only place that I've ever seen this for sale is at Costco. I'm sure you can get it like at Amazon or something like that. But I expected this to be a very moisturizing, very nourishing, very rich conditioner when I first purchased it. I was actually excited to be able to use this on my hair, and it just made my hair feel like crap. I mean, it's like awful. The reason that I purchased it originally was because it wasn't tested on animals, and that's something that I really, whenever possible, I try to purchase from companies that do not test on animals. It doesn't have any animal ingredients. It claimed to be a deep hydrating formula. No. It claimed to be safe for color treated hair. Probably didn't use it long enough to be able to talk about that claim. And it said that it left your hair looking soft and luminous. Absolutely not. When I got out of the shower this morning, I put a bunch of, and this is why my hair looks like so flat right now, I had to put a bunch of like Moroccan oil in my hair. Because it just felt so dry and so disgusting. So I keep this in my shower. I actually think that my mom has used the majority of this when she comes down to visit. I think she really likes the scent of this. We have a very similar hair type. So I really don't think she finds this particularly luxurious or moisturizing for her hair either. But I think my mom is more of like a scent kind of person. So I mean, when I put it in the guest bathroom, it was like up to here still, and now it's like, I mean, there's only like a quarter of it left at this point. So this is going to go back in the guest bathroom for my mom, but I'm never going to try this again. I really don't recommend it. Second conditioner. I have a thing for trying different kinds of conditioners because I either like the scent of it or I think, oh, this would probably do amazing things for my hair. Again, I try to purchase shampoos and conditioners that are geared towards dry, damaged hair because that's what I have. I mean, I have really fine hair, but I would rather use a shampoo and conditioner geared towards dry, damaged hair because I color my hair very frequently, and I mean, I can get body from like styling products. So, you know, normally I try to buy things that claim to be moisturizing, you know, reconstructive, that kind of verbiage on the container. This I picked up. It's the Organics Healing Mandarin Olive Oil Conditioner. I remember smelling this in the store and thinking, oh my god, this smells like $1,000,000 because it smells like a spicy mandarin kind of scent. It smells phenomenal. But this has 2 different silicones in it, and it just weighed my hair down like crazy. It made my hair look like crap. It did not rinse out. Like, I rinsed and rinsed and rinsed. Just, it looked terrible. My hair was completely flat. It looked like it was still coated with something. It just looked like I got lazy and didn't like rinse the conditioner out of my hair. So, and I'll probably get flack for saying this, but I've experienced that with several of these different like organics shampoos and conditioners. I think that they rely heavily on silicones in their products, and they just don't work with my hair. I like that they are sulfate free. You know, I like that they don't test on animals, but I just don't find that any of the organics shampoos and conditioners have worked for me. I've tried is it Awapui? Did I butcher that? That line. I've tried the keratin. I've tried the coconut, the Moroccan oil. Like, I've tried lots of different ones, and usually have ended up giving those shampoos and conditioners either away to friends or away to my mom to like use up, just because it just doesn't work for my hair. So no need to continue using it, right? This one I kept because I thought it would be kind of nice to have in the guest bathroom, so that's where it is. And people have definitely been using it when we've had, you know, people over to visit, because it's pretty much halfway gone at this point. So it smells good. It's just not something that I could ever use on my hair again. So I won't be purchasing any more products from the Organics line. It just doesn't work for my hair. So I purchased this because a long time ago I heard Makeup by Tiffany D talking about how much she likes Pantene products, and the smell of Pantene sort of brings me back to high school because my mom always purchased Pantene, and so that just reminds me of, like, you know, hugging her and smelling that in her hair. But Pantene is another one of those companies that uses a lot of silicones, different types of silicones in their products. It just weighs my hair down too much. It coats my hair. I think these types of products might be great for somebody who has really like dry, thick, coarse hair. Those of us with fine and thin hair, I mean, I don't know how Tiffany D makes this work for herself, but it seems to work for her. So maybe it works for other people out there with fine hair as well. But this is the full and thick conditioner. It claims to give you full, thick looking hair. It does not do that for me. It just makes me look like I didn't get all of the conditioner rinsed out of my hair. It's another one of those situations. So while I like the scent of these Pantene products, they just have never worked for me. You know, I've tried their like moisturizing line. I've tried the volumizing line, you know, this fuller, thicker line. It just doesn't work. I do from time to time steal this from the guest bathroom and put it back into my bathroom, and I use it to shave my legs because, again, I really like the smell of this stuff. And it works great to shave my legs. That's my #1 tip to you. If you have a shampoo or conditioner that you're like struggling to get through, use it to shave your legs. Works great. So yeah. So for now, this is in the guest bath, but again, I pull it out from time to time, and when I'm craving the smell, and I use it to shave my legs for a couple days. So last shampoo and conditioner set. Now, it's not that I don't like the end result of both of these when I use them in my hair. It's just that they're hard to use. So it's the Kirkland Professional Salon Formula Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. So this is the Ultra Luxurious Shampoo. It's safe for color-treated hair. And this is the Ultra Luxurious Conditioner. These are sulfate-free, vegan, paraben-free, and gluten-free, and they're not tested on animals. So I have about this much of the conditioner left. I have a lot less of the shampoo left. It is much harder for me to use this shampoo than like any other shampoo that I've ever used. It is so thick that if you don't have your hair thoroughly saturated or you don't work the shampoo like between your hands first, like it just, you put a glob of it on and like you will literally be like there with like the shower head trying to get it out for days. Like you really like have to work with this, like work it through your fingers, make sure your hair is like super saturated with water, and then like, you know, rinse for a very long time to get it rinsed out of your hair. It's just a very thick, goopy shampoo. Now, it's not drying. You know, it's fairly moisturizing for being a shampoo. You know, I never really consider a shampoo to be super moisturizing, but it definitely doesn't dry my hair out. But it's just such a pain in the ass to use that I moved it to the guest bathroom because I just don't want to deal with it on a daily basis. It smells so good, you guys. It's probably the best smelling shampoo. It smells like candy. Best smelling shampoo and conditioner that I've ever used. The conditioner is kind of the same way. It does leave my hair really moisturized, but again, it takes so long to rinse out. Like I will have to stand there for a really long time. And this does have dimethicone in it, so it does make my hair a little bit more weighed down than I want it to be. But the smell of it is just so good that, I mean, I've used a decent amount of this, and I will probably continue to randomly like pull it back into my bathroom and use it, but because it does take so long to rinse out of my hair, it's just a little bit of an inconvenience for every day. So if you have the time, I don't think these are necessarily like ultimate crap products. I just think that they maybe need some reformulating, but I think that they were on a good path with these. They're definitely on a great path with the smell because the smell is phenomenal. It just takes so long to get it rinsed out of your hair, and for that reason, back in the guest bathroom it goes. I have one face wash item, and this is the Clean and Clear Finishes Deep Perfecting Cleanser. This is supposed to keep pores clear of dirt and oil, and this is oil-free. So the funny thing about this is you're supposed to shake it before use. I don't know why you would have to do that, and it like, I mean, it like barely moves. Like there's, what are you gonna shake up? Like it's, so obviously this appears to be largely gone because I have about a quarter of it left. That's because I put it in the guest bath, and again, when people come over, they've been using this up, but I had the worst luck with this. It dried my face out so badly, like painfully dry. Like I would get like almost eczema patches when I used this. So I used it about 3 or 4 times, and I noticed it was just like wreaking havoc on my face, so I put it in the guest bath. Nobody else has really complained to me about it, but for some reason this just, I don't know what the ingredient in here is that like completely effed up my face, but it was so dry, just painful dry skin after using this. So yeah, I think it had, smell of it's okay, but ugh. And come to think of it, anything from the Clean and Clear line normally doesn't work very well for me. I find this line to be a little bit too harsh, and that's coming from someone who has pretty tough skin. Like I have super oily skin. I seem to have a thicker type of skin. You know, it doesn't normally get easily irritated, but anytime that I use something from Clean and Clear, it, especially cleansers, it just doesn't seem to work with my skin. So this doesn't have salicylic acid in it either, which is what surprised me, because that's normally what, you know, if I use that in cleanser form, that will dry my face out, but this doesn't have that, but it just wasn't good for my skin, so I would not recommend this. Last thing is a vitamin K cream, and when I was pregnant with Stella, I got these little spider veins that sort of popped up on my right thigh on the side, and they're just these purple little veins. They just don't look pretty. They're not painful in any kind of way. I just think that they're ugly. And I did some research, and it turns out that apparently vitamin K is supposed to help with reducing the look of those little spider veins. So this is from Freeman. I purchased this at, I think, Fred Meyer. I used this for like 3 months straight. I mean, I barely have any of this left. It did not do a thing to fade those spider veins in any kind of way. And it was just irritating because like you kind of had to like rub it in. I used it morning and night, and in the morning it was a pain in the ass because it took so long to like really rub into your skin. Like you have to rub it until you can't feel it anymore. And it just never did anything. It just literally did nothing. And I mean, this wasn't super expensive. It was like under $10, but I just remember being so disappointed because I was like, it didn't even like fade them the tiniest bit. So I wasted like 2.5, 3 months putting this on every single day, morning and night, and saw nothing. So for those of you that have been eyeing this thinking that it's going to help with your spider veins, it's not. Unless I just have some weird like skin that doesn't respond to vitamin K. Or weird little spider veins that don't respond to vitamin K. So there you go. That is just a small smattering of products that didn't work for me, and now I force upon my guests when they come to stay with me. You know, people often forget their shampoo and their conditioner, and so why not let them try products that didn't work for me? Maybe they'll work for them. I've even like offered to send some of this stuff like home with people, and some people have been like, yeah, I'll totally take that conditioner, it smells good, but then like they forget it, and so it just keeps living here. So I'm going to keep this stuff in the guest bath and continue to try to let people use it up, but these are things I would absolutely never repurchase again. You know, I love the smell of this, but I just don't think that I would ever actually purchase it again. So, and everything else I definitely wouldn't purchase again because it just either didn't work at all or made my hair look terrible. So, anyway, sorry if any of these items were some of your favorites. Everybody has a different opinion, right? So let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'm going to go enjoy my snowy day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.